Hello, Awarians. Welcome.
The first thing I thought about when I heard the music to Dog was Primus.
Yeah, exactly.
And I don't know, I don't think it was intentional, but
I got the same feeling about it. Maybe it wasn't like totally intentional, but the bass line is a little bit Primus like.
yeah, it's in the vein of I think one of the favorites of the Awarians, the Brown album. I don't know.
Yeah.
I get this sense that it's
But I only know one Primus song.
Really.
Yeah, I'm not. Now I'm a fan.
Okay.
I don't know about
After
Primus
the
that
song?
much. After my song of Primus, I'm a fan.
Okay. Well, was it the bass line that was first, or because I wasn't around when you guys started to write?
Yeah.
I think it began with the bass line.
The
I
bass
don't
line.
remember.
Yeah, I think yes.
Okay.
It's true.
I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, that's it. There was this Primus vibe. I couldn't help but quote Les Claypool at the end of the song with this dog will hunt. It had to be a part of the tune. I hope Les doesn't mind. I don't think he would. I don't. In a way, I don't care, but in a way, I do because I respect the man. But it's not like we stole his song or anything. So.
So if you care, let us know.
I hope Les is listening. I would like it if he was listening, actually. Even if he doesn't like what I have to say, it would be cool if he was listening. Yeah.
Also, my inspiration for the sound of a song was a little bit also Lemmy.
Okay.
The sound is a little bit Lemmy like. Maybe not the playing style, but I think the sound,
energy or
the energy of the sound and the instrument I used. I used Rickenbacker for
yeah.
this
Lemmy
song.
always played a Rick, did he? Or
Yes,
okay,
yes.
yeah,
He was born with the Rick.
He probably died with it too.
Probably yes.
Yeah. Well, about the lyrics of the tune, it's got a fusion of different ideas. The first one was that I was on a family vacation with my parents, and my sister and I were just little kids, and we started coming up with a poem. There was a dumb dog named Dumb, and that was basically, that short fragment there is the basis of it. It had been used in an IMC tune, which was my first band, Involuntary Muscle Contractions, with completely different music. Okay, so it doesn't sound anything like what we do, but those words had been used. And then there was a spontaneous concert where I just improvised the whole part about food consumption, where you've got your monologue now. Yeah. So that was improvised during a concert. And then later I transcribed it, I wrote it down because I thought it was cool. Now we've got an edited version. How do you feel about that now, the monologue? I mean, because I know you've been in different places with it. How is it going?
Oh, it's funny because it's about eating, and I'm large now. So that's funny for me when I sing it. It's like a little creepy.
And I love that moment when your guitar kicks in right there. That I don't know. And during the monologue, there's this one moment. You know what I'm talking about. Maciek doesn't know, but you know. We all know Maciek. We know which moment I'm talking about.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah.
Which one?
Just pretend you know. Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah.
Ah, yeah, that blues thing.
There you go.
It's like ZZ Top, but kind
Yeah,
of
there's in that monologue.
A little bit inverted.
The monologue has that ZZ Top kind of vibe to it.
Yeah.
Maybe in another band that luckily we like a lot of the same music, so it's a good fortune.
Yeah, should be able to make it on the Lagrange Reef.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. Okay. I just don't know why in the end of the song where we have those breaks, where something reminded me of this old standard tequila.
Yeah.
But there was, but it seemed to fit. It's just But it's something in my head said, this is tequila somehow, and I don't know. But if you listen to
I
it,
don't understand
you
what
feel
you're
it. You
talking
feel
about.
it too. But it's not the music from tequila.
No,
so
totally
so
not.
it's like, but it's there. I don't know
Yeah,
why.
you
know?
can feel it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like when you drink tequila and you feel it in your body. Like tequila, yeah. It's like that kind of.
Yeah.
Ale ogólnie w piosenkach mamy takie momenty, że sobie krzyczymy różne rzeczy, no nie? Z tym music na przykład, no nie? Są takie momenty, że krzyczymy jakieś rzeczy nie od parady i to jest akurat fajne, bo to leci z tym flow, który jest na koncertach, bo ludzie, którzy są na koncertach, to wyczuwają w ogóle, nie? Dla odbiorcy takiego standardowego to może się wydawać bezsensowne,
No.
ale jak stoi tłum ludzi pod tobą i czujesz, że jest tequila, to sobie krzykniesz tequila i to później wchodzi, bo to jest super, no nie? Sprawa.
No. To jest dynamiczny utwór, bo ma tego power, monolog i potem tego końcówkę, co jest ciekawy do końca.
Ten monolog w ogóle otworzył mi głowę, jeśli chodzi o pisanie piosenek, bo później po tym monologu był refren i to są takie początki tego w ogóle robienia w chyba Noise in Your Head, tak?
Noise in Your Head.
Tak, później był refren. No, więc ten monolog całkiem fajna sprawa, ale krótszy jest rzeczywiście wygodniejszy, bo tam jest duża historia opowiedziana o tym. I chciałabym to kiedyś zapamiętać, ale tam jest dużo zwrotów akcji. Ja nie mam
faktycznie less is more czasami. No
tak,
i po prostu.
Tak.
No i bardzo często less is more, ale nie zawsze.
No, poza tym dok i nie wiem ile trwa dok.
4 minuty chyba, coś takiego.
Okay. No to gdybyśmy zostawili ten monolog taki długi, to znowu trwałby 7 minut, tak jak poprzednie nasze.
Ale też na samym początku mamy fragment Rage Against the Machine, bo jak kaszę tego i to jest taki Rage po prostu, nie głos w tym. A nie wiem dlaczego, ale jest, to identyczny do tego wokalista. Mamy Rage, Primus, ZZ Top, nasze ulubione. No, nie tylko, ale tequila, tak. So anyway, there's a part of the song that I didn't talk about the lyrics, and there's that dogging at the doghouse, which actually comes from a group called Emphasis that did just pure improvisation. They just improvised, and they were people with musical experience and absolutely no musical experience, all just playing together. And they had this song called Dogging at the Doghouse, which was a restaurant, and these guys would go there and just eat as much as possible. So Dogging at the Doghouse. And it seemed to fit in with the monologue of the food consumption thing. And it all, and dogs just generally, they eat a lot, like apparently a Labrador like my dog. And the song is not about my dog because he's relatively intelligent for dogs. Okay, he's a good boy.
For dogs.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Anyhow, the Labradors won't stop eating if you just keep giving them food.
Yeah.
That might not be the most intelligent thing, but I guess if there were wild Labradors,
So
they wouldn't have the
maybe it works.
opportunity to
They
keep
would
eating.
die.
Yeah, they would die. They probably wouldn't be able to eat so much. So, yeah. We know.
White
They
Labradors.
couldn't compete with the They couldn't. The Wild Labradors. That's a good band name, but not for us. Yeah.
Wow.
The Wild Labradors.
That's the next song.
The Wild Labradors.
It was the loudest recording I made in the studio. It was totally the loudest I put my amps ever in the studio, and
alright.
I was standing inside of 3 amps when I was recording it.
All right.
It was the only song I wasn't recording with a band in the same room.
Oh, yeah.
I was recording at the same time,
Okay.
but
Yeah,
I was
I
recording
remember.
it in different room, surrounded by amps.
Interesting about that song is that's the only song where we use the reference vocal as the lead vocal, because that vocal wasn't supposed to be in the tune. That was just a reference vocal for you guys to play with.
Yeah,
But you guys liked it. You
Yeah,
said
yeah.
that's it.
Yeah, it was
And it's
the
like,
best take.
okay, well, you sure you don't want me to do it again? No, that's it. Okay, well, okay. And then then we're mixing it in America with Jeff, and he added some like these reverb, these effects. They go the delay, but it's soft in the background, but that kind of works with it. It's pretty cool. So yeah. But it's the only one that we took the reference
like
vocal.
Made.
Yeah, it's like really live.
Yeah, really live.
Pamiętasz na czym ja grałem tam wokal? Bo ja nie pamiętam. Czy ty? czy
No
nie
nie pamiętam,
spał?
bo cię nie widziałem wtedy.
Ty racja.
Bo ja byłem gdzie indziej właśnie.
Chyba 3 czy 5.
Podejrzewam, że 3 czy 5.
Tak.
Sami hollow body instrument. Tam to.
Ja nie wiem, czy ja
Like a
tego...
jazz band.
Yeah, like a jazz band. Rickenbacker and Sami hollow guitar.
Full volume.
Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much the story of Dumb Dog. I don't know. Anything else about the music we could talk about? It's there. It's driving. It's hard. It rocks. I don't know. I like that song. High energy.
Yeah.
I like to play that song live.